Yo, I thought the bumbo clock to them boy, man. Bad mind I go kill them. Suffocate to no pussy. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog we beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, play down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we will make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grab a ton flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through. Convert to the drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them roll strap you one proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog we beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Jeff say go fuck it up, so we fuck it up. Big up all of me friend them all who me never big up. All who know they are so, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up, you know me friend but I so big up. Greenfield say we tough, so we a famous. And all who a flip up and a lip up a fill it up. Girl pussy way buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy boss, one tar belly stuff with the fat cock. Nicky me give back shot really. Girl a bad hype up if you're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go we a lock that city. Money in a pocket city, fat Billy. Don't come around if you're not family. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog we beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad.
For homicide detectives, the clock starts ticking the moment they are called. Their chance of solving a murder is cut in half if they don't get a lead within the first 48 hours.
I do anything to keep my brothers safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. You will find me on the first 48. Find me on the first 48. I do anything to keep my daughters safe. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. Sitting in that room, hear the interrogator's voice. They asking why I do it. I tell them I had no choice. Couldn't take a threat or a risk to my family, so throw the book at me. I take them charges happily. Ain't no need for no polygraphs or forensics. I put that fucker in a body bag, I'll admit it. Fuck a sentence or the jury that will convict me. They don't understand, it's my family, they represent me. So for them, I risk my freedom, roll the dice. I ain't got much more for you crackers, go ahead and give me life. You don't know what it's like for the people that you love. They ain't there to get salutes, they ain't there to give you hugs. The same that done pull me from the dirt and from the mud, it's gone because of who? Y'all rather shed your blood. My brother's kids like my other kids. If you touch them, fuck around, get another bid, plus 10. Proof put me in the Supermax. I get super jacked, working out every day. Canteen super stack, cool with that. Long as it mean my daughter's safe. My brother's winning, that's a chance I take. Still my fate. I do anything to keep my brother safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. I got wives that done gay, they all to stand beside me. Kids that can't see me fall, look at me proudly. Respected by men with honor up on their names. You harm one of them, I promise that you'll see pain. I'm one West train, made an oath to uphold it. Stood with my back against the wall, never folded. Grew up in the city where the love ain't brotherly. I ain't had too many friends, I ain't need the company. I'm my father's son, so I'm cool, just don't fuck with me. I say that you my homie, you're my brother, then you stuck with me. Never turn my back on mine, it's to the dirt. You cross them across that line, I end you first. But only make it worse, is loyalty hard to find. Never think, cause you out of sight, you out of mind. And I don't mind dying now, cause reincarnation got me coming back. Same scars in my heart aching. Be parlaying with killers from all places. Every last one of them for me a broad day shit. So what you think, I won't do it for them? Once they let me out the cell, shit, I do it again. It's for the family. I do anything to keep my brother safe. I'm putting food on my daughter's plate. You fucking losers, y'all just can't relate. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48. Find me on the first 48. Find me on the first 48. I do anything to keep my people safe. You harm them, you will find me on the first 48.
So you know, sister, this whole system I need for change.
Yeah. To all who see the evil.
Like nothing evil, nothing to blood clot.
Yeah. And they ain't say nothing about it.
ISUPK. Now the apocalypse rage for kill batty boy and Catholic priest. Tatter the lace, buckle the base. Chop it up, wrap it up, buckle the game. Rackle him teeth, man stand firm pan battlefield. All when them shackle with feet. All when death look certain. All when nothing no sweet. When not accept the fate. But you have some rasta boy when neglect black woman and child and a fuck white girl. You have some pastor boy where you molest the little children. You them forget hurt. Politician divide the people them with them remedial roadworks. Which farm a band that a dead man turf. And when me grow that a help on earth. Me see M1 burst, head back burst. Now they get a youth lay dead pan turf. When mama cry, nobody hear. Who bring in the guns them over the years. Breaking news over the year. Millions missing but nobody there to give a count. Nobody never did a count. So brother Anansi just come full up in my account. Me no give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a so our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a biggest send damage and curse. Pan the oppressor, famine and bombing and worse. Feed some maggot and worm. While them pussy they lock up them church. One West stay solid and damning and firm.
Living with the flies on the roach. My youth better watch your approach. Careful how you talk to me. On Facebook, tweet, I'm in the mind where you post. Shout it out from coast to coast. UPK the truth till my voice get hoarse. Saving the lives of our people, waking them up, teaching the ancient scrolls. Gather together yourselves, every one of the 12. Tired of living in hell. 2 million we locked up in cells. What the fuck is that smell? Our babies in cages. This shit is outrageous. They stole our land, deporting our brothers, our kids with no fathers. UPK, we got the plan. Fuck all the demagogues, their crimes and treachery. Teaching my people these heresies. Who built America? You spilled the blood of my family. Got them slavery. While you shake hands with the enemies, all people destroyed out here. Tax checks, welfare, shit. I smell that weed in the air.
Don't give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a so our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a biggest send damage and curse. Pan the oppressor, famine and bombing and worse. Feed some maggot and worm. While them pussy they lock up them church. One West stay solid and damning and firm.
Okay. Homie, I've been...
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother and sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what does a leaf do to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him and said, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why are you? Don't mean I can't find you. He was like, who is this nigga, man? Like that. Where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Hamma wa Aidya Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't. She can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith, hey, y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
Clap it up, clap it up.
What's the middle look
more? Shalom. This is the ISUPK out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the direction of Commanding General Yohana. This is the sub-branch in the UK, 394 Lodge Road, B185PW, under the Captain Carafea. Would be the best reader tonight. So this class is called Strange Days Are Here. And the Bible already tell you about the strange days. Anyway, let me take the opportunity to greet the brothers and the sisters. For the brothers, Yahweh Bashim Yashai Brakatam. And for the sister, Yahweh Shmar Alatan Bashim Yahweh Shai. And with this, we're going to kick off the class with strange days. These are really the strange days. And if you can't wake up, then you're going to be left behind to face the tribulation because you're getting a little bit too comfortable in Babylon's bed. And you see that Babylon's bed is on fire. Even Babylon, the leaders of Babylon and the kings of Babylon can't even keep their heel because they're all flinging stone after each other. Yeah? They're making peace treaty and breaking them just before the peace treaty even finish signing.
That's right.
They're breaking them. Watch the videos. Come off of this foolishness when and watch all the internet and see. This man is saying, oh, this peace treaty wasn't a part of that place down there, so they weren't a part of it, so we're gonna bomb them. But yet they're seeking peace. So you must understand what the Bible says. When they think it's peace and safety, it's sudden destruction.
That's right.
So you can't get up and believe in these people. Even if in the past you believe in them, God, the Most High is showing you, say, look, no man, it's time for you to come back to your last statutes and commandments. That's the only thing we have. That's the only love we know. And remember, the Most High was our first love, and we abandoned him for what? This evil world, this evil system. And we see that it's falling apart. All the stealing and looting and plundering, where is it now? They're stealing from each other now. You see the difference? They steal from the 12 tribe of Israel, all our we have including our nationality, and see the fake Jews. Guess what? They've been running all over the place and no country want them. So it's what goes around comes around.
That's right.
It's 113 country. Expel them.
I know what it's.
I think it's 113 country. And see now the same thing is happening. They are running to many countries and many countries. We don't want your people here. First of all, you gloat about how you kill the babies and drink the blood and all kind of things. And then you serve the kids them, you serve them their own kids in McDonald's, burger, and things like that. I don't have no proof of that. I just hear it as it is. That's what on the grapevine and mouth say. It happened. So if I'm mouth say it happened, that means a possibility happen. But we in the ISUPK come to know these things long ago because we wake up to the calling of the Most High. What the Most High say? I beckon with you, my arms open, welcoming you. But no, our people are still a stiff-necked because they think it's going to get better for them. The enemies are at war with you. Number one, the vaccine they said was meant to reduce black people. Can you imagine that? And the snake venom that they put in it, all of the doctors now, we used to collect all of them big money for give you the injection. Look like the money ain't got no use to them now, so they come in and speaking the truth. So it's snake venom, that's why people start having blood clot and something of them as soon as they get it. So now, now you must understand, sir. These people coming up because they themselves get fed up and realize that the money ain't going nowhere because the money is losing value. Can you imagine you get 100,000 to give a vaccine and sign a certificate, and then 3-4 years after, you realize that the money is crashing. So all of that what you do? All of that wickedness where you think you're getting paid and you're going to enjoy the money. You ain't getting the value of the money. Because the money starts to deplete, the economy fall. So the money must fall. So all of the wickedness where you think you're going to enjoy half of our people trying to reduce us to nothing. You people try. You still don't learn. Pharaoh try.
That's right.
Many of the kingdom try to wipe us out and it couldn't happen.
That's right.
So how you think the Most High God allow you to come wipe out his heritage and do what happened? I say the other day one of these Asian boys says what? Time for them to start killing black people. Didn't the Bible tell you the same thing that this was gonna happen? They shall attack you in the desert and fire shall come down to heaven unto them. You have something to say?
Numbers 22, verse 23. And it reads, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel.
What? Can you read that again?
Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel.
Nothing that they come with. They experiment with everything they can, and we still here.
That's right.
Remember, we go through poverty. We never have enough of nothing because this is not our world. So we live on the muscle to stay alive. We're surviving. The captain was singing a song with Bounty Killer. Do it, I think, in do it the best vocal in could have do it. If we're hungry again, we're not gonna show you the nine. We're gonna show you how the law work.
That's right.
So when you get hungry, go to the law, statutes, and commandments, and you will see the Most High do for you. He has shown you that he done it in Egypt. That we stand up and eat. He said, don't sit down. Eat your bread standing because you're about to make a move. So don't delay about you sitting down and feel comfortable, feel relax and eat. Stand up and eat. And that's what we did. And then we make our way to the desert. Now, we're going to show you Isaiah 46 verse 10. Right? So we're going to show you who is in charge from the beginning, who is in charge now, and now that everything is falling apart, we're going to show you who's still in charge.
Isaiah 46 and 10. Declaring the end from the beginning.
So,
and from the ancient times, the things that are not yet done. Saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
You see it? He tell you from then, now, and in the future. So guess what? He's having his pleasure with the slave master. He's having his pleasure with the oppressor. They are crying out. They don't know what to do, you know. They start fighting with each other now. Signing off paper, and as soon as they walk out, they start fighting again. Who is having pleasure with them? He said, the Most High said in Daniel 7 verse 9, I beheld until the thrones were cast down. Let me get it. Daniel 7 verse 9. So I don't know what thing not come with. How we think what idea they can come with that can go against the Most High plans. We, the children of Israel, the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians,
that's right,
need to come to our God. He's ready and waiting for you to make the step. And he will guide us right through all of this tribulation that is coming. But guess who won't come in there? If you don't keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, you're going to have to face a judgment because that is your choice. But the option was there for you. Why you think we are here? I've seen the video of the brothers them in Texas in April. And I'm telling you, it was a marvelous gathering.
That's right. That's right.
It was beautiful to see brothers and sisters. People would expect say, anyway too much black people, something would kick off. But guess what? The only thing that kicks off is the laws, statutes, and commandments. And everybody was feeling the spirit. Everybody was saying the same thing in one accord. And that's what we want to tell you. Come. The ISUPK will never turn your back. Just come and see what it is about, and you realize your eyes open wider than you expect. Because they no longer cloud your mind with the foolishness about everybody is equal and everybody's gonna be saved. Saved from what? Your pastor thinks so when he tell us everybody can be saved, you must come as you are. It can't work. The pastor don't make decision for the Most High. He can't even run his house.
That's right.
New wife now in pitney, then he might go make decision for the Most High. Show me what plans you can present to the Most High that him not already know. What problem the Most High can come to you with? You have to give him advice, man. You're foolish. The only thing will make you wise is keeping the law such as God. Read that for me.
That's right. Daniel 7:9, you want, yeah?
Yeah.
Daniel 7 verse 9. And I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him.
That's not. So you see, I beheld until the thrones were cast down. These thrones are being cast down now. They are being rattling with fear and trembling. You, the children of Israel, need to step away from them now, because you see that the Most High is shaking things up. Those who used to be like secretly doing things under the quiet are coming out now talking against each other. The Epstein file is a big file, you know, and it covers almost every leader of the past and present and the future ones. Because they're in cahoots, they're getting money, and they're not even looking and say, look now, the economy is falling, so the money now go have no use. They're still scraping in money.
That's right.
That don't make no sense. If you're an adult and you are bringing in too much stuff into your house, and you realize this stuff are going to be devalued, what's the point of wasting your time with it? You're going to have to cast it out anyway, because you ain't got no more value anymore. So, but guess what? Guess what will never deplete? Guess what will never lose its value? You have any idea what will never lose value, Kraft?
Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, man.
Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Never lose its value. Because who set it up? The Ancient of Days.
That's right.
The mind that is greater than all mind. You hear everybody talking about what kind of rocket they have and how much miles that rocket can go, and it can circle the earth how much times. That is petty foolishness to what the Most High is bringing.
That's right.
Yeah? If you look at you in the Bible and tell us, say, their weapon will have no effect upon you. He can do it without a second thought. Because what? He already have it planned, work out. There's no plan that you can divert from the Most High. Whatever he says is going to happen, it is going to happen. But you need to know that his plan is for the 12 tribes. Not that the other nation might not be saved, But what are they going to be saved for?
That's right.
If they're going to be saved, it must be for a purpose. But not on the same level of you, because you weren't saved from their destruction.
That's
you weren't
right.
saved from their hunger.
That's right.
The people them ate you. Ate you. Can you just say that word for me?
Tree was sorry.
Ate you.
Yeah, it's fine.
They hate you so much that they eat you. Can you imagine that?
That's right.
The people ate you so much
That they ate you.
that they eat you.
That's right.
And that's still not enough for them. They start planning other ways to wipe you out. But they can't touch you because the Most High says what? No divination, not what I come with, can stand against his people.
That's right.
He said, these are my possession. And all it takes for you is step away from the things of the world. You see what is happening. Every country that was strong is crying now. The pension is going to the dust. The economy is falling. Can't pay the bills, nothing. Food is soon becoming ration. Because I don't understand why America use yellow dye to kill out so much farmers things and give them 20,000 for their farm. These people are planning something serious. Because without food, people are going to start be cannibalized again. Right? So, but the Most High said, during all of this, his children shall eat. We shall eat. So whatever them saving in them bunker, we're gonna have it we're gonna have it at our pleasure. But for them, it's gonna be a horrible time for them. And the only thing can save you from that is keeping the last statutes and commandments, because the Most High will take care of you. Nobody can change his mind from you. He make a decree. Can you find that for me? When God made the decree, say, if this hurt, if you can let's see if I can find it.
Jeremiah 35, 31, sorry.
Jeremiah 31. Yeah. If you can say Sarah to see. Yeah. So when all of this is said and done, you know, nobody, you know how much nation of people would like your special position in the Most High side? But he said, no, these are my possession. He know the effort that he put into you black people, that you become the greatest nation, but he used you now as a spectacle to show the other nations that he's not partial when it comes to judgment. He passed judgment as his house first. Can you imagine what he's going to do to them for you? All of these brothers and sisters used to come into the ISUPK are waiting for that day to come when the Most High said, come, my children, rule them, and you shall rule them with a rod of iron.
That's right.
They think, up till this day, these people are boasting about what they do to you in slavery. Right? And they do this to you and they do that to you. And when they do, oh, you were a slave. Mocking you, you know, in these present days. It's just around the corner.
That's right.
And boy, it is welling up.
That's right.
And boy, we're going to give to them double what
That's
they do
right.
to us. So when you see them kick up and get on, they're just kicking up dust for the last days. You know what the Jamaican saying? What the Jankra say? When you were out there kicking up dust in the field, you didn't know your day was coming.
That's right.
So it's their day coming, and they are crying to you. Oh, black people is so silent with all of this that is going on. Yes, nothing is wrong with that. We're gonna stay silent.
That's right.
But when fear judgment come, we're gonna have a donkey job one for laugh. When Babylon system, it's going down, and nothing can stop it. Right? Read it for me.
Right. Jeremiah 31, verse 35. Thus saith the Lord, which giveth the sun for light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
See? The seed of the one?
Of Israel.
Shall be?
Look here. Then shall the seed of Israel shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
Show me where your God can ever make such a commitment. And give you all the opportunity to exercise your might where you have. Because we ain't got no might. You think if we did have might, these people were killing our kids and making excuses? No. the might would be in our hand to stop them right before they even plan it. Because the Most High will give us the protection. Yeah? But because we ain't got no might in our hands, our only chance to have might in our hand is to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. That's our best chance. Right? And they will never be able to rise against us. Now raise a finger to our kids. Because we're becoming a precious nation in the sight of the Most High. He already tell you, if you can do all of these things, if you can count the stars, He will cast us away. If you can stop the sea from making waves, He will cast us away. If you can count the sand of the sea and the dust of the earth, He will cast us away. Every nation is trying something just to get your position. Plenty people die and never get to see this chance. Never get to say, okay, my Most High, I'm coming. Heaven rejoice when one of us come home. And I'm telling you, the only way you can come back is to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
You ain't got nothing else to look forward in this time. Riches, that is just temporary. The riches that you're going to have in the next life to come, no nation can take it from you. Can you imagine you have Jerusalem, which is your homeland, and you don't have no attack over it? They're going to tell you, oh, you are not the real Jews. If you don't have our skin color, you are not the real Jews. Trump's father is a German. And guess what? Trump is putting the 12 tribes of Israel out of America where belong to them. Eh? Mexico belong to Manasseh, the Mexican? Issachar, the Mexican. And Trump is going to tell them to deport them out of their own country when him himself a German descendant.
That's right.
Eh? How hypocritical and twisted these people are. That Netanyahu name is not even Netanyahu. I think the other name, his right name, another German name. And you're going to tell me that these people don't know their history? They know their history. So they keep changing their name for you to confuse you. Just like how they changed Iraq in the Bible was the Persian.
Iran was Persia, yeah.
Yeah. And you see them change it, they call it Iraq. All of this confusion. Even your name, what they don't want you to call yourself Jacob or call yourself Israel. No. The slave name that we give you, you must keep it. Right? But they can change your name to any name they want to hide their identity. But whatever they give you, you must appreciate it. Like a dog bowing down for the scraps. Right? And they might tell you, no, you must be respectful to your slave master. Right. So when we come here, we don't come here to entertain you in that kind of way. We come to teach you that the laws, statutes, and commandments are well alive. The book, the Bible has never been asleep. Right throughout the life, every activity that is going on in the earth, this express it same way. The only book that shows from the beginning to the end and everything that is happening now in this is a living, breathing word of God is in this book. And nobody can shut it down. How much country now is banned in the Bible? You think that is going to stop us from teaching it?
That's right.
Never, because the word have to go out. And those who try to fight against it, they understand what is coming for them. Can they change it? No. Because their name is not written in the book of life. So they understand that, you know what? We're putting up a last fight, but we still can't win. But their father is prompting them, giving them false ideas to let them think they can stand before the Most High, right? Isaiah 45. So when we say the law must be kept, it's not because we want to say it, it's because the Most High say it. Because the Most High have a plan. Which one is this, the man?
Oh, 14.
Isaiah 40, verse 14.
14,
yeah?
Isaiah 14 and 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
Who is weakening the nation now? And guess what? He is even weakening his people.
That's right.
Because look, Putin is their people, and they're giving him sanction, right? Not Venezuela. Which other country it is?
Which one?
Ukraine. And everybody said I want to sanction Ukraine. New Zealand, where Donald Trump was wanted. Is it New Zealand? And he says, Iceland, but he said he want to buy it, right? He want to put sanction on them. He's negotiating for the land. Who is it? Which other people have power to weaken another nation with sanction and with threatening them with nuclear weapons? Because what? Look what the Bible says. Isaiah 14 verse 21. Say 21. Say Isaiah 14. Come on. Says, is this the man that caused the heart to tremble? Let's see 21. Let's say.
No, verse 21, you want, yeah?
Hold on. For I will raise up.
Not 21. Which one you want?
No, the same one. One say the weakening nation. Isaiah 14 verse.
14 or something. Bear with me. 14. Right. Verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened up the house of the prisoners?
Just pause right this moment. Can we find a video with what is going on in the east?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So we're gonna show you how this man made the earth tremble. We're gonna show you how this man made weak the cities thereof, right? We're gonna show you how he set up embargoes and
tariffs.
Tariffs, and he weakened every nation that won't submit to him or challenge his authority. The man says what? He's next door to God. This in the Bible. When they say Trump's come out and say he's next to God, even a Mexican woman come out and say Trump is next to God. I'm gonna show you videos on that. And they deport her ass a couple of weeks after that. So this man is very pompous. And the people who are behind him are the one driving him to make him feel so mightily arrogant. Because you know what the Bible says about this already. He that exalted shall be abased. We, the 12 tribes, are quite humble. In what? In the oppression. We see our people cry for the basic necessity. You have to be migrating from your country, going to another country to be abused and treated less than how you are treated in your country just to survive. And the arrogance, their countries are third countries are shit.
Yeah, it could be shit holes, isn't it?
See? That's all arrogant. And you expect a man of that caliber to have a level of intelligence and you select sensible words. He just spew anything out of his mouth because he's prideful. He's the most powerful man upon the earth. Because they say America is the most powerful country. Yes? And they got the biggest ships. And right now, two of the ships, the two major ships that they were boasting about, is somewhere parked up, burning out in hell. Right? And this man, and this mighty man, who think that he can challenge God, says what? You want to mount up like the Most High. You
want?
16. They that see shall narrow.
In the video.
Yeah.
The bombs.
Go on, run it. Just take a look at this. Come on, wilderness voice.
the missiles that are taking place. In fact, this is U.S. interception over Erbil, if I'm in Erbil, Iraq. Now, I just want to, bring in Saurabh Shukla also quickly, just to understand in terms of what's the game plan here. I just want to bring objective here, Saurabh. In terms of the larger picture that basically emerges from the military standpoint, General G.D. Bakshi and I were discussing this, that look at, if you juxtapose this with the previous operation that was carried out, much more was achieved on the first day itself. So it appears that this is long drawn in nature, and perhaps there is a larger goal in place. What's the understanding of the current
rebels or everything
situation, and perhaps the longer game plan?
Shavan, General Bakshi had some
more network.
We not for them with it, to build them in our rebels.
See if we can find it. I'll see. Carry
So
on.
this is what this man destroys cities just to show that he's mighty and he has the biggest button to press and he's the most mighty navy upon the earth. But guess what? He's in his last round and he's doing everything to show that he's mighty. Like nobody can bring him down. Nobody can tell him nothing. He don't take advice from, because he even look at England and disrespect England and talking about England. England ships are so small, they're so tiny, you don't even need them anymore, right? And look on these two big mighty ships. Oh my life. They are wounded, they are destroyed, they are somewhere now, maybe they're planning to scrap them. Because
I'll find a reply.
oh,
That's not good enough. Yes, we can.
yeah. So basically, these people, look for the one where the woman said Trump, the Mexican woman said Trump is God. So these people just feel, say, look, they're so untouchable, they can walk into any country, destroy the economy because of something they've been planning over the years and exercising it. They still do it in the Caribbean. See, they threaten Andrew Holness, and he run out the same Cuban who are own brothers and sisters, run them away. Right? So basically, he's telling himself in Isaiah 14 verse, listen what it says. Isaiah 14 verse 16, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did they shake kingdoms? He's dropping bomb left, right, and center, and threatening left, right, and center. Like, look, he's like a mad dog out of control, right? And he make kingdom to tremble and destroy cities. And look what this stupid woman says. Replay it. Look what this stupid woman says. No, it said this man born was birthed from a mother and a father, and you are comparing him to somebody who raised from the dead. Can anybody raise any of these leaders when they die? Only the Most High God can raise them. And look what this stupid woman. So prideful and them ignorant. Them. Mere man, mortal flesh that perish. Comparing him to the Most High Son, Yahushua, who was raised from the dead. And I come tell.
Closest thing to God, really?
Absolutely, absolutely. He's what's going to fix this nation. This nation's corrupt. We're all split. America used to be all together. Yeah. Now we're all split up. Why? We need to come back together. The only person who's going to mold us is God first, and then Trump.
God, then Trump.
God, then Trump, absolutely. But if God's not there, Trump's not going to come out. I'll say that. Kamala comes out, Satan's out, and you better be scared.
So you believe that is picked by God?
I believe so. I believe that Trump is blessed by God. I believe that Trump has come from blessed parents. His parents worked for what they had. His parents made him, molded him to become the person that he is.
But, so Trump is selling Bibles for $60.
Okay.
Is that he's profiting off of selling Bibles? Is that a godly thing to do?
Is it a godly thing for the Democrats to be okay with killing their babies? Is that okay?
I guess that you
They
just
push that
you answered my question with another question. Just answer this question. Is it a godly thing to do for Trump to be?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a business. He's a businessman. That's what this country needs. What do we need?
I can't find a Anyway, she was saying that Trump is next door to God. He compared Trump to God. How can you compare a mortal man to the creator who created all things?
That's right.
Eh? This is how these little peace brain people go around hyping up themselves for the few little means of publicity that they think is going to benefit them in the end. Eh? Who give birth to the Most High? No man create the Most High, but the Most High create all of these things you see on the earth. And you're going to compare the little, I can't give you, the little nobody, the little ashes and dust to the creator. You're tame. You're full of yourselves too much, just like I'm full of himself, and says, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and said to thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that didst shake kingdoms, that make the world a wilderness, and destroy the cities there, that open up not their house to his prisoners? So, because this country refused to play along with his game, he want to destroy them. He tell us Spain the other day, because Spain says not using his airbase to go and bomb nobody. If it's a humanitarian thing, yes. England did say, okay, we ain't gonna get involved in that, but then they run back and say, let's help him. You see how weak these kingdoms are? When it comes to wrongs, everybody want to join in. But they just say, make it like a face card. They say, oh, we're not gonna do it. Let's see what the people them say. But then a little pressure, and then they give in. But that will not save none of them. Because what is coming, the militaries have no use to them for what is coming.
That's right.
Their ideology for this one world government, which don't be, how can you want to make a rulership for something that don't belong to you? The earth don't belong to nobody else.
That's right.
God make it because of us, the 12 tribes of Israel. But yet the other nation want to rule over it. God ain't having that. And when you see our people still being stubborn, Zephaniah 2 verse 1, still being, even though we get these warnings, don't do this. Amos 3. Look what the Most High said to us that we must do. Zephaniah 2 verse 1, please. So, if what is happening now, and the earth is trembling, kingdom is falling, cities are being destroyed, and you don't think we're living in the last days? What else are you hoping to see? Because my hope, and all these brothers who are in the ISUPK 1 West are looking for that day when Yahweh shall crack the skies with all them angels coming in with their full force of fury. Where the new word they're using now? Super mad, super hungry. That's what he's coming in. Zephaniah 2 verse 1. So what you gonna say to him? Oh, you are still asleep in this kind of situation that is going on? Famine is on its way. Desolation of cities are happening. Kingdom against kingdom. Russia against Ukraine. Ukraine against Russia. Israel against Syria. Syria against Pakistan. Pakistan against India. And all of them just stumbling over each other. Kingdom rising against kingdom. And none of them is crying for peace. Because as they sign it, they find an excuse to break it. So what's the point? We can't live like this. You cannot expect to feel comfortable in a world like this. Food shortage is on its way. The water is polluted. The food, they are playing games with the food because they are putting all kind of chemical that is not supposed to be in your body, inside the food, and selling death to you. They commercialize death for you. And this is where you want to sit down on your PlayStation playing game and feel that everything is going to be all right. What are you doing to make it all right?
That's right.
We are keeping life such an comment and showing you that you can do it to make it right. To welcome the Most High, because the kingdom will not come by you sitting down playing your game. You have to get up and go out there, go show the Most High. Say, you want his kingdom to come. So you can bring forth that everlasting peace. And the only way we can get that is to get up and show him that we appreciate all that he has done for us. Then, now, and will be in the future. Because he promised we shall lay down and none shall disturb us. You cannot lay down in your house if you don't pay your council tax. Somebody knocking on the door to get you to come out. You can't be at peace if you don't pay your water bill. Somebody's terrorizing you. So you must understand when you do this, read for me.
Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
You are not desired, no matter what you do. Look, they take everything you created and they still hate you up till this day. Come up with something new that's a black string and see what they do. They all want to be a part of it. But the love, they don't have it for you. They don't have to love you. Because the love, the only true love you will ever find is from Yahushua and Yahweh. Those are the only person who love you. And because he love you, he's telling you to do the right thing. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Right. That is the best thing. Nothing can turn that over from you. That will never lose its value for you. Because it don't belong to the other nation, and they wish they could lay their hands on it. They wish they could have pursued the Most High. Can you imagine the Most High make diamonds out of stone? He make gold out of everything he want to make it out of, right? And he put everything in the earth. And if man did have the will to negotiate with God, if we buy out of a position with the same thing, okay, and I want to take your stuff and buy the same thing back from you. That make any damn sense? He's giving you the 12 tribes for free. And you don't want it. If master don't want it, you don't want it.
That's right.
You see the stupidness of our people? If the other nation don't gravitate to it and say, yes, it's good, they don't want it. Knowing that they know the value of you among them. But what they do, they psychologically tell you, oh, we are equal, but you are at the bottom. So how can we be equal? The head not equal to the foot. Because the foot always on the ground, but the head is always up. So how you going to tell me, say we equal, but now your kingdom, we are at the bottom. And we are nobody. There's, from a person go tell you, say you are nobody, that means you're not equal to nothing. Yeah? So if you say, oh, all of we are equal, then why am I nothing? Because the love that the Most High have for you, they want it, and they will never under no circumstance persuade him to give you up, because he showed that in Jeremiah 31, the decree, where all the other nation trying to challenge it, and none can ever accomplish anything out of it, because the law was only made for you. God knows the plan he have for you, to prosper you, not to hurt you anymore or punish you anymore, but to bring you to your own righteousness, which will benefit you and your children. Just like how this kingdom is benefiting the oppressor and his people, you need to come to keep last and that can benefit your people too.
That's right.
And believe me, you should be happy that there is no expiry date in your kingdom. But there's an expiry date. That's why these nations are in such an uproar. Give me Psalms 2 verse 1. So let's show you why the other nations are in such tumult. They're rude. They don't want to praise your God because your God look like you. They want you to praise their God because they think that their God is something more valuable than you. Read that for me.
Psalm 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Vain. Why are they in such a rage? They know that their time is up.
That's right.
Their time is up. Their dice is rolling out of numbers. So their kingdom and expiry date is almost at hand. And what is it? They are in tumult. They are in uproar. And they imagine that Mr. Trump is going to save them. Mr. Trump will make America great again. Mr. Trump will make, what the woman says?
God is going to unite everybody.
Yes. And then him himself tell you that he's God. Because he's dressed up in the red and white thingy. Have you seen that video? That he dressed up that red and white thing and compare himself to Christ. He even what you call it? Bring down the Pope low and bring up himself above the Pope. Yes, he demote the Pope and promote himself above the Pope. So you see how mighty this man thing? In his mind, he imagined a vain thing. What ability him have? He's even sick and can't cure himself. Show me in the Bible Christ ever gets sick and he take on heart cure all kind of disease. The leper come to him, he never run away the leper, he cure him. The blind man came and he spit on the floor, rub it up, and put it in his eye. Christ never fell sick, even curing all of those diseases. Show me which Pope ever can cure a disease and not get sick. He himself have to be hiding when he say any disease break out. Right? So who is this man? This mighty, mighty man who thinks he's untouchable. That he can come and say, he can compare himself to Christ. You see how this man full of himself? These are the vain things of the nation. Read it to me again, Psalms 2 verse 1.
Psalm 2 verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed.
It is always about you. It is always about you. Because everybody wants your possession. Can you imagine if the Most High could be bought out? But what can you use to buy out the Most High? Absolutely nothing. Because if you yourself belong to him. You in front of him like a little hands. And you're going to want to compare yourself to somebody who created you. You see all these nations and these kings of the earth feel pompous and mighty. They can't make tomorrow coming up. If the Most High say, okay, stop everything. They have nothing to tell. So again, we are going to turn it on and make everything run slow again. And this stupid little woman is going to say this man can make everything right. When him can't even make him own health right.
That's right.
But she so believing in him. A man was birthed by a woman. You can't compare to the God who created heaven and the earth. You don't even know the beginning of the Most High. The ancient, there's no time on this man. There's no record that you can come up with about this man. He was before time and everything. Because if he hadn't created time, we would know. If he hadn't created heaven and the earth, we would not understand it. But you're going to give a mortal little ashes and dust such title and authority to compare yourself to the Creator. You, the 12 tribe of Israel, need to wake up and see these things. It's not a game anymore. Everybody sharpen up their weapons of war. In the book of Amos 3, when it said,
Amos 3.
I think Amos 3, when it said, send a message to the Gentiles. Yes, all right, man, go find it. Tell the Gentiles to prepare for war. Tell the Gentiles to prepare for war. Oh, sorry. It's Joel 3, verse 9. It's all right.
Joel 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hook into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves, and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord.
You see? So he's telling them to prepare for war, and he's telling them exactly when he's done with them, are going to beat them weapons into plowshares. So all the way you see them a much $1 billion, how silly these people are to want to challenge God and challenge the Most High over his own possession. You see how creepy mind these people are? They are challenging the Most High over us that belong to him from the start. Oh, you are not God choosing people. You people must not benefit from this world because your people are nothing. Yeah? Can you imagine somebody walk up to your child and tell him, say, you don't worthy of him? But you, the wicked, is worthy of the Most High. Right? But his own possession that he choose is not worthy of his blessing and his worth. Now, these mighty men of war, you see them exercising themselves against each other.
That's right.
And look what is happening. They don't even realize they're slowly gathering themselves in the east. They go down to the valley as Jehoshaphat. They so delve deep into the war that they don't even understand, so they're gathering themselves for their own destruction. Right? These people thinking that their weapons, that they dig up all things from the earth. And the Most High give you knowledge that in Isaiah 66 or Isaiah 46. Let's go Isaiah 46 and say, Isaiah 46 verse 2. I prepared this, Isaiah 46. 10. Let me see. And so I prepared this at that road. It's in Isaiah. Isaiah 46. You can find them in precepts.
Isaiah 54.
Oh.
Isaiah 54, 16. Let me see. Isaiah 54, verse 16.
That's it. Yes. Behold, I
created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy.
He has given them knowledge to destroy themselves.
That's right.
And they're so foolish and prideful that they think they can use it to destroy the Most High or to destroy the 12 tribes. How much things have they experimented on us? The eugenics program, syphilis. They use they put guns in the black community. They put alcohol in the black community. They try to infest your body with all kind of parasites. Because when you carry pork and something can give which you're not supposed to be eating, they know that you're gonna follow. Your intestines are gonna follow it. But guess what? We're still here. How can we not just die out to please them?
That's right.
Because the Most High said, no, these are my possessions.
That's right.
And all of the tribulation we have been through, we come out on the other side and bless people. Moab tell Ammon, leave these people for they are blessed people. Haman did not listen. And he gathered all that who could come to war. And God said, you never meet these people with bread or water. And it's put the spirit of vengeance upon them. Can you imagine you coming out of slavery? A slavery that you just go out of, you know. You are not even properly nourished. Because you've been walking for days and weeks around in the desert. And as you come out, somebody wants to bring war to you.
That's right.
It's just like coming out of hospital, you know. You're weak and you're not even start recover properly. And somebody comes to fight you. Not one, you know. Many. And God put the spirit of vengeance upon the children of Israel. And they did mess up Haman and take everything. Since you didn't want to greet us with nothing good, we're going to take everything.
That's right.
Because we know the earth was made for our sake. But they didn't listen to their brother Moab, you know. Yeah, prideful. Haman was very prideful. Can we just pass through the land? We ain't going to take nothing. We're going to brush the dust off our shoes. You want better than that? But no. You said, no, we can't pass. We ain't going to take nothing. We don't want nothing. We tell you that already. But no, you still don't want to hear that. So, you come for war. So the Most High shows you, these are my people. And not because I punish them and they're coming out of punishment, you feel so you can come challenge them. Look, and then put the spirit upon us. And we did deal with them in our poverty-stricken stage. Come on, days and weeks out of slumber. And then you come for fight. Well, you get what you want. Because that's why we know that the Most High will never stop fight for us.
That's right.
He has never stopped. And the plans we have to prosper us, we should be coming together now. If you see even in these last days, when you see all of these things happening, you should be glad to say, okay, you know what? Let me break up my folly ground. Because when you're a child, you do childish things. You make excuse and you tell lies to get out of situation. But no, this is no more excuse. You see it for real now. You experience it for real. Was it Psalms 1, Psalms 23? When it say, the horror by day, but they shall not come nigh thee. The Lord is my shepherd. They got Psalms 23. And so when you see these horror flying by day, Psalms 121. I lift my eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help. My help come from Lord. So when you see all of these horrors flying by day and by night, and you can sit down in your living room and watch them, who you think make that all possible? The most I could make one come right in your living room and greet you,
That's right.
So you should be glad to get up now. Get up out of your sleep and your slumber, or what you call this spell that they put up on your mind in Christianity and religion. Get up out of it now. And sister, these missiles ain't playing no games, because the most I clearly show you building falling on people. People running and begging, pulling out dead bodies. It could be happening right now in your street. And you get the chance to see it. Read on.
I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Most High is thy keeper. The Most High is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Most High shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Most High shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
So you see, you have it all laid down for you. Everything he will preserve for you. He never promised none of these to the other nation.
That's right.
And we can show you that in Psalms 119. Let me read it for myself. Psalms 119. 119. Verse. See for that. Right? So if all of these is promised, he showed his word unto Jacob. Psalms 147 verse sorry. Psalms 147 verse 19. Psalms 147. Yeah, see that?
147, yeah?
Yeah, 19.
Psalms 147, 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob.
No, he showed his word unto Trump, so Trump can exalt himself.
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
No, he showed his words unto Moab, so they can build weapons.
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
Read.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
No, not the Israel that you think over there, no. Not Netanyahu Israel. Got nothing to do with God. Because God never set up a kingdom in 1947 until he said you are the Jews. No. His kingdom was before the earth even began. And he said he chose this before the world began. Right? So he makes sure he tell you from how long he chose you. And just the other day, Netanyahu come into this world. The Most I have this plan for you, the 12 tribe of Israel. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. You are the children of Israel.
That's right.
You are the real Israelites. Right? Even in Jamaica, you have a group of singers called themselves the Israelites. They did know that they are the real children of Israel. But we are scattered in all nations. And these are the fake people who going around using the Most High name to make trouble and create problems. Remember, if they were the real Jews of the Bible or the real Israelites, you know what would happen in Jerusalem? No war would be there. No fighting would be there. Because if you look at 1921, they're showing the videos now where you see in Jerusalem, it was pure black people running up and down the street. So how come in 1948 now, these people change color? Didn't the Egyptian Prime Minister Nasser, Gabal Nasser, tell you, you leave your black and you come back white. We cannot accept you. Why your skin color have to change?
That's right.
Eh? What's so special about your skin color that you leave black and God is black, Christ is black, the angels are black? We can show you that. You want us to show you? All right. We're gonna give you a fair description of the Most High. Daniel 7 verse 9. Then okay. There, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Daniel. Let me try to find Ezekiel. Yeah.
Daniel 7 verse 9.
So this is just a description of Christ as the Most High himself, yeah? And we're going to show you a Christ. Because every child must have a depiction of their father. Craft fair have kids. And you cannot bring a Chinese kids in the house, come give him and say that to him.
That's right.
That can't happen. Huh. We know where the kind of jacket as the back. Read.
Daniel 7 verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool.
See? Ever, so we use the N-word, ever nigger, as in aka black, and that's all the word means. And that's in the book of Acts 13 verse 1. So ever nigger look like their father.
That's right.
We look like Christ. So that's why I have here like the pure wool and skin as burnt brass. Well, he didn't describe his skin, but he described his hair as pure wool. Now we're going to go to Revelation 13, Revelation 1 verse 13, to show you how the son look like the father. And we, the children, look like him. So let's go to the book of Revelation 13.
Revelation 1 verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Hold on. So the same thing we read in Daniel 7 verse 9, which is the Yahweh. They describe his face and his hair like the pure wool. Now they're describing Yahweh, which you call Christ. That's fine. Listen to the description. Read that same sentence again. Is here like
head and his hairs were like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So when you hear the hair on his head, it's talking about the hair on his head and the hair on his face. That's what it's describing, right? And the same description fit Daniel 7 verse 9, which is the father. So all of the depiction of the father is the same thing you find with the son. The hair as pure wool. Let's go down to 14.
Verse 15,
yeah?
Yeah. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
So look at our skin. They call us the copper people. They say we look like brass. Christ looked like he was burned in a furnace. That's why we look the same way. You understand? So if you put anything, even if you put the white dough in a oven, what it come out looking like us. So you know it properly roasted and properly what? Properly cooked. See? So we come out of the furnace properly cooked. Even if you put a steak on the grill, you don't want to come off of the grill the same way you put it on. Because you're going to realize, oh, that's not cook at all. So when the Mosai say, okay, this is my only begotten son, his only begotten son look like him. Here like the pure wool, he did not to describe his feet because his son already have all of that depiction of him. Peter asked him, when will you see the father? He said, so long have you been with me? And you still ask about the father? When you see me, you see the father. And when you see the father, you see me. So we look like Christ, him skin like brown brass, as if we burn a sun, the hair like the pure wool, and he give us one thing, the last touches and commandments. Right. He never gave it to anybody else. When you look on the internet, guess who you see? Moab is a pastor. Haman is a pastor. Esau is a pastor. And guess what now? All of them throwing away the Bible because guess what? One West wake up everybody.
That's right.
Every camp you see out there is birthed from One West.
That's right.
And when you see the other nation realizing, even the Jehovah's Witness realizing, this Bible, where this man give them on?
Yeah.
Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, the Watchtower.
Mm-hmm. Give them this thing and then realize, oh, these people are really the true Jews of the Bible. When you see the other camp are the 12 that back them up on the street and start questioning them, them religion, they start walking away and making an excuse. Our skin is sin, that's why we look like this. So what you just about the Most High? Can we get the same color as him, you know? And he is righteous and holy. So how is it then our skin is sin, but your skin will have leprosy, right? Is pure. So you are saying that the Most High is not pure then? Listen, all of this malarkey and foolishness are have to go cast down. The man of sin is being exposed now, right? The man of sin is in the Epstein file. And all of them now is trying to protect each other. The man of sin even says, look, I don't care what I said. I do what I please. And if I'm going down, everybody have to go with me. Did Christ say that? So you know, sir, this man of sin is very pompous, very arrogant, because he's going to compare himself to Christ when Christ has never committed a sin. Show me how much war Christ started in the earth. None. Show me how much souls he raised. Millions. He even baptized more than John, and he didn't use water. He used the word for wash your mind. We are using the same word and it cleanses our mind.
That's right.
And we come and find out that the last statutes and commandments belong to us. Come out of those Christian church. They ain't helping you. Pedophile, lesbian, broken people. Because church are mad house, you know.
Sure.
When you go in a church and see them people, they might jump and get on. Kiss me neck back. I've never seen in the Bible when none of the prophets ever get on like those, how them get on that church. When you see pastor are using foot to wash, them wash money with their foot. And the water and the down. Me, you know, say, a two way you can wash things. Either you wash it with the word or you wash it with the water. But you might use your foot to rub it on the ground and it's a wash. Right? How is it when Christ come and he speak to anybody, their spirit in them change? Even the man who have demons, who sleep among the dead and cut off his body, when he see Christ, what he run up to Christ and say? Have you come to cast us out? It's not our time yet. When you're going to the church and you see them and madness are going to church, you see pastor put his hand by anybody and cast out anything? He more that he cast demons into them and tell them to pay him. And when these people go home, they're more depressed, more confused, and then they probably need 24-hour prayer. And the prayer, God hear them prayer, you know. But God help who help himself. He help us to understand this. You think a pastor can come and tell us to give them money to pray for us? Where? I've never seen that in the ISUPK. That any of the priests or prophets ever command anybody to give them money to pray for them. No, we don't do that. The law says freely you receive, freely you give. And there's no way. I've never seen Paul collect to pay for people, to pray for people. I've never seen Christ done it. I've never seen Peter done it. I've never seen John done it. And John faced what? The second horrible is death. See? Yeah? Can you imagine that though? He was cast down into the pit, and then took him out, wash him off and bring him in front of the king, and they still kill him the way they kill him. And he never asked for money to pray for nobody. Right? He said, do whatever you want to do to me, but I will not change who I am. Because this word must be preached by me, and that is my duty, my sworn duty. None of these prophets ever change their mind for money, but go to your pastor. Because your pastor is a worldly thief, and that's all he is interested in. Stealing souls for Satan, not for Christ. When you come into the ISUPK, we gear you up with the word just as Christ gave it to us. Let's show you when Christ gave us the word. Can we go to John 17 verse 9? John 17, 9. So when we get this word, we never keep it for ourselves. John 17.
John 17 verse 9. I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou givest me. For they are thine, and all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them.
Jump down to 14 for me.
Verse 14. I have given them thy word, and the word have I have given them thy word, and the world has hated them.
You see? Because these people know the value of us. Christ has given us the word, and the world hate us because we are the word of the Most High. We stand as the supreme word, and we are holding it down to show all the other nations that we know who we are now. You no longer label us as West Indians, East Indians, and all these other bywords that you call us. We wake up. ISUPK wake us up, and it wake up all the other tribes. Right? And it wake up all the other camps that is being competing and telling us, oh, we are what? Can we really hear them say we are just jealous of them, and oh, can you be jealous? It's like the same thing that the wicked oppressor is doing, and the same thing some of these camps are doing. They don't want to admit where their greatness come from. They cuss out the ISUPK, right? And say they are the this and they are the that. But yet still, if you ask them, well, really and truly, where you start out from, it comes right back to the ISUPK. Because under the ISUPK, it will by General Yahana. Those men has been holding it down from as long as I can be watching these things. And we come and sit and realize that this is value. This has never lose its stance. The law, statutes, and commandments has never lose its value. How much from 1969 till now? Right? That's almost 27 years now. And it still causes fire in the street. It still causes the other nation to tremble when they hear it. They call police. They say we are what? We are cults. They say we are preaching hate. But when they are in the church doing the wickedness, that is love.
That's right.
You see the wickedness? When we go there and tell us, look now, the church ain't saving nothing but your money. You come to the ISUPK, you realize it's not about money. It's about gathering the values of God. We are the values of God. And without us in this earth cannot take it. That's why he's coming to make sure everything is put back in its right order. So when all of these nations, you see them, have them big bombs and expensive much million they make, ain't going nowhere. Those things lose value. And if they stay around too long, they don't even work. But the laws has never ceased to stop working. We wake up, you can wake up too. And it's only thing that wakes us up is the last. And Christ says in verse 14, I have given them thy word, and the world hated them because they are not of the world. The word take us out of the things of the world. What is the things of the world? The lust of the flesh.
That's right.
And the what? Of the eyes. And the lust of the eyes. The ears cannot feel with hearing, neither the eyes feel with seeing, and the mouth never feel with speaking. Right? So this is why these nations chat all kind of filthiness about us. You think if their mouth could have full and their ears could have hear, they would have chat so much? No. Because you don't want nothing fill up where you can't hear everything. So come to the ISUPK. We ain't got nothing to hide. If you doubt us or have any second thought about anything, come and we will show you scriptures upon scripture. As the Bible calls, precepts upon precepts, lines upon lines, here a little and there a little, right through the volume of the book. We ain't got nothing to hide. We didn't write this, but we take pride in teaching this.
That's right.
Because it is of vital importance to us, not to the other nation. That's why they're going to tell us that you don't have to keep the law is done away with. And these wicked pastors who are collecting money and encourage you to cast away the Old Testament, get rid of that. It's modern time. God love everybody. The scriptures has never changed from Genesis to Revelation, Revelation to the Apocrypha. Nowhere has God has ever changed his mind about his children. When you see the other nation ruling, it tell you in Job 9 verse 24 why. Let's go to Job 9 verse 24. Yes. Job 9 24. Listen, look at what is happening in the earth if you don't know. You want me to read it?
No. Job 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
He covered the faces of the judges. Who are the judges? The 12 tribe of Israel.
That's right.
The 12 tribe of Israel are the real judges. And they cover your face and give you white Jesus. Snow white Jesus. What kind of hair you have? Silky straw hair. And he tell you, if you bow down and praise this man, your blessing, you have to dead forget it. But for him blessing, he might reap it now. And for him God is what? Silver and gold, blood, and every kind of oil, every kind of minerals when you can stockpile. And what the most I say about that? Don't worry about the riches upon the earth. Make your riches in heaven, where neither moth nor anything can destroy it. But your thing, you have to go in, you have to dead before you get yours. The last touches and commandments wake you up from this dead state of mind.
That's right.
And put you back into a righteous state of mind, make you know the value of you and how the most I perceive you then, now, and in the future. He shall raise you back up. Because he says that he has loved Jacob from a child. You think he's going to give up Jacob now? Now that all the plans are coming together. The wicked man is falling. All his wealth is depleting. All of the plans him have and think it's going to be all right for him is falling apart now. And we still behaving like kids, thinking that we're going to sit down and everything is going to be all right. Listen, the ICBM are coming. There's no way upon the face of the earth where one of those ICBM can't reach. Man has reached the pinnacle of evil, where they're gonna send it anywhere they want to send it. And it's not gonna come and say, oh, sorry, you have to move out of the way. You get a chance to repent. No. These ICBM is not coming with repentance for you. Yes? It's coming with death for the nation, but the last touches and commandments is repentance for you. That is your ICBM. And we have been using it. And you know how much people mentally wounded by these? Because guess what? Our ICBMs are not carnal. The word of our mouth is not carnal, but they hit harder than a ICBM.
That's right.
You know how much people cry in the street when we speak? People break out, fight in the street when our verbal ICBM hit them. To tell them, look, when you look down on us, you're looking down on God's possession. When you discriminate against us, you're discriminating against God's valuable possession. Look at what these wicked people, after the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Job 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Now you must understand. They took Jerusalem, which is God's possession. They took God's people in their possession. Can they keep them? They can't. Because that valuable real estate up there, sir, is giving them more headache and pain than even their mother give birth to them. Eh? You spend millions building up apartment, and in less than a second, everything is in rubble. And you have to be running all over the place. When the children of Israel, the 12 tribes, go back to their son, not even a violent mosquito can attack them.
That's right.
Yeah? These verbal ICBM that we've been spitting from 1969 has wounded many.
That's right.
The pastor can't explain it. The Pope can't explain it. But he knows it's in there. Because when he go down underneath the basement, he's worshiping a black deity. Right. But when he come, we give you the white man worship. He even himself are deceive him on themselves. You think Christ are going to deceive himself? He cannot lie. Meanwhile, the Most High can't lie. So anything Christ said, our the Most High say. Anything we speak out of the Bible, our we seen in the Bible, and that was written long before us. Okay? God not just get up and create the earth overnight and not write nothing about it. He write it all before he even created. Because anything you're gonna do, you have to have the blueprint. You're gonna cook your basic food. You must plan where you're gonna put in the pot and how you're going to prepare. So don't think that the Bible just come out of a man's mind like that. No, the Most High created this. And without knowledge of the Most High, we wouldn't even understand it. So what you gonna tell us, when you gonna tell God choosing children that they are nobody and God love everybody now. Really? After all of that beaten and build where we build everything, that I got just cast aside by the Most High? Nah. It tell you in Revelation 13 verse 9. Let's see what it says.
13 and 9, yeah?
13 and 9. Revelation 13 verse 9.
Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him
If you
hear.
have any understanding, because everybody have ears, you know.
That's right.
But he's talking about your understanding. Understand this. If any man an ear, what?
Let him hear.
Let him understand this.
If he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
No. He that leadeth into captivity, we all equal now.
Shall go into captivity.
You shall face your judgment when you create. Can you imagine that? You create your own problems because you're wicked, greedy, and hateful of your own brother. That is the reason. Because God loves your brother more than he loves you. Because of your wicked, selfish behavior. He chose to love Jacob. You think it was because Jacob wanted God to love him? Jacob would not know what love is if God never showed him what love is. If your mother didn't show you what love is, you would know. Imagine the Most High, who have 12 tribes that he chose to love. And give us this word, right? Read on.
Come. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
And they are afraid now because the sword is sharpening on the other side for them. They want to give the sword to everybody. But when the sword is coming around, oh, we are equal now. We all can live together. We are still at the bottom. You cannot be compared to me. But we can live equally. I can build a new housing scheme and you get one of the house. You live in equally. You can buy a car now. You can go, you can walk freely now. You can drink from a water fountain now. Is that equal enough for you? But you can't come in my office because what? I don't want to see you in there. You stay down at the bottom office there. So this office is only for certain type of people. Is that equality? But when the Most High come, we are going to understand what your equality is going to be. Way, way down there, sir. That your whole nation is going to be wiped off. The sword is coming around full circle. And there's nothing you can do about it because of your greed, your jealousy, and your pompous pride. Can't bring this upon you. We've been using the ICBM verbally. You are using it physically. You are destroying your own people. And using other eugenics program to destroy us, which never work against us. Because in the book of Isaiah 46, and it says, no divination, none of these evil things that you have planned are going to ever work against us. We give thanks to the Most High through Yahushua and the prophets before and those now, that we come to know who we are and know what we value. Every day we've been telling these people, it is your kingdom coming. Even in the evening of the 23rd Psalm, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He is going to make sure you will never be in wants. And all you have to do is keep your laws, statutes, and commandments. You go to the man shop. You don't go take his thing and walk out of it. You have to pay him. Christ is giving you all of these things for free. And the benefits outweigh everything you're going to do. Because if you go out there and people spit on you, they spit on Christ first.
That's right.
I'm sure they spit on other prophets.
Yeah.
What kind of benefits they get? They're going to get a crown of life. We in the ISUPK are looking for our crown of life.
That's right.
Because what? We know it's going to outweigh all of the problems that we've been through. Imagine rejoicing 1,000 years. And after that, all of this is cast down and everything go back to what? Full flow of righteousness. Ain't nobody challenging the Most High authority anymore. Ain't nobody putting his children at stake. We ain't gonna be crying from picking up our children off of the street, begging police not to kill them anymore. No, it's done away with when he come and say, this is the end of it. He declared the end from the beginning, and that is what is going to be.
That's right.
You think so the wicked man in Job 9 verse 24 can be able to challenge God or persuade him to give up his possession again? The kingdom will not be left to any other nation. And all of this wickedness is not going to happen. Can you imagine you sit down and eat a burger and don't even know say your kids are eating? Eh? Can you imagine you living next door and you have to be watching for your kids because the person who lives next door just come from prison for pedophile and murder and that kind of things? They even come up with a law now that they're not going to send people to prison again. And they're going to give you the reason why. Because prison getting full. So the minor crimes, nobody's going to go to prison anymore. Even if you take off a person hubcap off of his car, you're going to go to jail for that. It's a hobby.
No, you're right. You know, I saw a man, saw a homeless man the other day, walk in the shop. He knew what happened. He knew
nothing.
So low crime. He knew police weren't coming. What's up?
But if they were using the law, statutes, and commandments long time, all of this would be justified. Because if you take something and you can't pay for it, you're supposed to work and justify it. But because this kingdom is so damn selfish, how is it you can print money and you're oppressing the people if you see money? You print and put out there. You print 20,000, you put it out there, and it come like you want to multiply to 60,000, right? And then if the person still become hungry, you lock him up.
Sure.
If you were keep following the law, you would have seen it makes sense to do. This man is hungry, and where there's a need, give him the food that he needs, and you can say, okay, let's work. Let's negotiate a price or a few hours you come and work for that because this amount work that amount. It's the same barter system, but no, you put money at the first and then oppressing the people and the same thing. But you commit an offense, you can't work. Nobody want to employ you. When you can't be employed, your belly never go out, you know. Your belly still with you whether you're employed or not employed. You know? So when hunger set in, you have to feed your belly. They spend millions find out how you die. Nobody care how you live. But if you got teeth, okay, let's send him to prison because he teeth got food. Remember, Australia is built off of that same kind of behavior.
That's right.
So all of the people who still are happy because they were hungry in those days, they send them to Australia. And all the other sub islands were built from England. So you see, it come right back on full circle. If you are keeping the law, understand the law, all of this would have been justified. You steal something and you can't pay for it, you find another way to make sure the person compensates you. But nobody want to keep the law because one, they are carrying grievance to the Most High for his own possession. That's how wicked these people become. This belongs to the man, the creator. Who is you to trying to justify what he says? You don't live forever. The Most High live forever. His son come and show you, said, don't be afraid of the law. The law is there to protect you, to guide you, that the Most High don't want to be angry with you. Eh? He put you up on a place so you don't even understand where the foundation of the earth start out from. And he explains some of it to you because you will never fully understand everything. But the law is here for you to make sure you do what your father says. They, the other nation, are doing what their father says. All of the wickedness that their father telling them to do. They are exercising it against you and your kids. Everything they do is to offend you and your God. Because in John 17, verse, let's get back to John 17, that's what it says. John 17, John 17, verse, let's say for 14 it says, sorry, John 17, 14, let's see for that it says. Oh, John 17, 14.
John 17, verse 14. I have given them thy word, and the world have hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
So you see, when you go to Zephaniah 2 verse 1, it says, gather thyself, O nation, not desire. These make you know so you're not supposed to be a part of this world. You're a part of the earth, but the function of the world that is going on now, you're not supposed to be a part of it. You're not supposed to go into and tell the people, say, oh, you have the right to your own choice. No. If you come into the Bible, it shows you that you must consult Christ. Ask. Don't make no positive, but you're not supposed to ask a question. Which I come into England and I first may ever hear this. You're not supposed to ask a question. What kind of madness is that when the Most High say you must ask? You must not steer. Then how am I going to see you? Eh? We all have eyes. And if the eyes was filled with sin, then would I stop seeing when after I reach a certain amount of sin?
That's right.
Right? So when you come and the Most High say, look, this is what you must do, and your life will be secure. This is what you must do, and everything will be all right with you. Why are you listening to the other nation who can't even make up this a good decision for themselves? But you yourself are going to say, okay, master know best. Chumps is, what kind of this? Or you if you compare chumps to God, eh? And then you turn around, deport your ass. God wouldn't do that to you. He said, come to me. He that are heavily laden and he give you rest. Chumps didn't give her no rest. He give her stress. Come on her backside, get deported and send back over. So you don't think she over there fume? I am bigging up this man and calling him next door to God. And he can make all things. And my house is out of the country, man. See, she don't go around with no rest. A stress, she get gone back over with you. And everybody over there, so no one's go give her a verbal stick. How could you be talking against some people like that? For that man, you see what he's been doing to these people and to our people ages ago now. So how you are going to big him up as God? Now he send you back home, where you are going to say now? God is showing you, say, you are too rude, too pompous, and too ignorant if you compare this man to me. Let me make him give you the stress. Because me give you got dead. Even we in the Bible say, please don't make God talk to us. Make Moses go speak to him and he go speak to him. Because we know it's death. Can you imagine if the Most High God did cancel sheep? At death. Because we see it in the Bible. He make chums deal with the man. Okay, since I big him up, let me show you your intention for you. And then you now go and work over. Go and beg, borrow. God knows whatever you're going to go do. And it's same man. We cannot big up on it after you turn against me. Say good things about you. When we big up the Most High and give we blessings, what we are going to say? Glorify him more. Because him not going to tell lie. He said, come to me and I give you rest. She go to chumps and chumps give her stress. Deportation and the stress back out when she gone over. I mean, no our people I give her to the maximum. So in our life, all we have to do is just keep the last such as one. Christ come in the flesh and he show it. John done it, Paul done it, Peter done it, Zephaniah, all of these men done it. Here we are doing the same thing, and people don't like us as it is John 17 verse 14, because the word was given to us. Psalms 147 verse 19 and 20 tell you that he only gave the word to us, no other nation. And this is what it didn't he confirm in the word that because he gave us the word, they hate us?
That's right.
That is the reason, because this word is life. How can you not want to, if you are living in this crappy kingdom and this wicked system and you call it life, can you imagine keeping the last statutes and commandments? It is the most, what do you call it? The pinnacle of happiness. You get up and you don't have to go to work. Nobody having you on the clock and say, oh, you didn't come yesterday, so that we're going to dock your pay today. What time you call this? The Most High not going to say that to you. Because I know you're going to be in rulership, and when he set it out and tell us, this nation must pay. Rule them with a rod of iron.
That's right.
That is the highest level of happiness. Just like praising the Most High is the highest level of keeping the law. That's the highest praise you can give the Most High. Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Come and see for yourself. Ask any brother. We still get here and there problems because we live in a world where the devil rule it. Even Christ tell you, When the devil bring him up under the king, it's in the book of Luke, when he bring up in the king and say, if you call the Son of God, cast yourself down and I'll give you this kingdom. What Christ said to him? Nah. Because Christ knows that his possession is limited. But my possession, which I am Christ, is unlimited. I am your God, don't tempt me. I am the Lord your God. Yes? So don't tempt me with your feel like a temporary power you have. Because my one is over yours and permanent. So when your kingdom then fall, and the Most I tell you in Daniel 7 verse 9, I beheld until the throne was cast down. All of these kingdoms where the devil did show Christ are falling like domino effects. And guess who started? The fake people them who take your nationality and steal your kingdom and divide it up. And then can't be at peace in there. Can you leave here black and you come back white? We cannot accept you. How more you want them to explain it to you? They say your color alone tell us you're not the real people. You leave here looking like me and you come back looking like a piece of paper. You come back looking like a kangaroo fat, white. We can't accept you. So that means that there's no peace. But when we go back there, what they're going to do? Beat their weapons into plowshares. Because the Most High already tell them in a Joel 3, says, listen, tell the Gentiles to prepare for war. And after that war, they're going to beat the weapon into plowshare. What do you think the plowshare will do? Stockpile? Somebody going to have to work them. And this is where your best joy come. When Christ said, you shall lay down and none shall disturb you. So get ready. We are making sure that we are getting it ready for you. And making sure that we be a living example of keeping the law. Saturdays we go out. Sometimes rain, wet to support there, but what we have to do? We have to do the work. We go there, things a little time we left our yard and don't even get to heat or anything. We go there and we do the work. We not do it because we want to go there go get publicity. We do it because the Most High said, go in the highways and byways. Can you find that for me? The scripture, last scripture. Go in the highways and byways. Go in the highways and byways.
Luke 14:23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them in, that my house may be filled.
And who you think is gonna fill that house? Where your pastor tell you think that gonna fill the house? The 12 tribes is gonna fill the house.
That's right.
So when you hear say, oh, we are scattered into all nations until all nations can be filled, the other nation can only be saved because the Most High, sorry, the other nation cannot be saved. Yes? And if they're gonna be even saved, you know what they're gonna save for? The sword. Because they multiply only for the sword. So the righteousness of our kingdom is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. And then we ourselves you're gonna realize that God has a chosen people. Every house have rules. And every house run different. But when the Most High set up his kingdom, can you imagine? Israel is running one kind of law. Right? Because they lukewarm, they want peace, but they want war. America is running another extortion system where it might extort the other nation and tell them, say, if you don't do this, we're going to sanction you. That is extortion. You can't take me out of my house and I come make rules home if you live. This is my house.
That's right.
But then, can you imagine now? They want to bully everybody. And when Christ is coming to take their power from them, everybody want to say, their weapon can defeat Christ. How pompous and stupid these people are. When the book of Psalms 2 verse 1, gather thyself, no, Psalms 2 verse 1, why do the heathen rage and imagine vain things? All of these things, what they matter is vain. The one world order is vain. Just like Christmas, it is vain. Just like Easter, it is vain. Their plan to eliminate all black people is vain. God will never allow that. The only thing you need to do is keep the law, statutes, and commandments. That is your full duty. And the Most High will do the rest. These vain plans that the other nation have ain't going nowhere. They're just all out here and they make all the plans, but you make your plan, but God wipe out. Yes? God wipe out the foolishness where these other nations have come up with. Because if he didn't intervene, the other nation would seriously damage us and destroy us. But because God says, because of his holy name, he's going to protect us. When a man can fierce enough to wipe out Christ's face and put in some fake people, you know how deep wicked that man is? If you look at you and say you are nothing, but he might put up an image where you must value it and glorify it, knowing that it's fake. The laws is all we have. We must get up out of our comfort zone, because these missiles ain't there for what? For parading. They are gonna fall like the stars from heaven. You see them falling by night, how they look like stars. Jeremiah was telling you. He was telling you about the horrors that fly by day and by night. Some of them look like stars, because when the night come, they light up like stars. That are the ICBM. But we tell you before, our ICBM is the last Satan come. When we speak it, people cry. People bow down and say, yes, we know that you are the chosen people of God. That's fine. But that ain't going to save them. That ain't going to save them from the judgment that is prepared for them. And that's all we just asking you. We commanding you, the 12 tribes of Israel, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians around the world, come back to your heritage. God has not given up on you. He know you're tired. He know you're confused. He know you're broken. But that doesn't give you no excuse not to do it, because we tired, we broken, we confused. We live in a system where we constantly living in fear. We constantly worrying about something. But we just have to keep going until he says, look, no man, the Gentile time is up now. Their time of rulership is coming to an end. The example is right on the television. It's right on your smartphone. It's right in front of your face every day and every night. They don't love you. You see the missiles flying. You see these confused, wicked people trying to make rules and laws, and it's not holding up. Because one devil, what the Bible says? If the devil houses are divided, how can it stand? Can you see happening now? His house is divided.
That's right.
Don't you see the ISUPK is united? That's what it's all about. And with this, we call the class.
One of the powerful claps, then the teacher one courtesy salute. May the visual imagine me to stand. I give the teacher one courtesy salute. May the visual imagine Shabbat. Imagine. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Brakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Brakatah.
Yatamata. This bit. No, I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna go to work.